Hey guys, so in this video, I want to talk to you about the best country in Southeast Asia to retire or actually conduct your digital nomad work from home with just a laptop and internet connection. So when you talk about these places, there's got to be a few criteria that you have to be mindful of when it comes to conducting your online digital businesses. The first is probably the most obvious one is the internet connection, right? If you're looking for places that have good internet, I would highly recommend Thailand, which have 5G. The speed, at least in my condo, can go up to 1,000 megabytes per second, right? That is insane, even faster than the United States internet speed itself. Right? Other than that, you could be looking at Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, or even Bali, Indonesia, that have really good internet connection. So the trend here, guys, is to actually look for a metropolitan area where the government invests a lot into the optic fiber underground to actually bring you the best internet. So Ho Chi Minh is a capital. You see the trend there. Bangkok is also a capital of Thailand. Bali is not a capital, but it actually has so much money flowing to Bali that the Indonesian government decided to invest into the internet speed over there. And then you have the second tier countries such as, Philippines, Cambodia, and all that stuff. They don't have 5G yet, but the internet is doable. If you actually deliver something that doesn't require a 5G high-speed internet, then the second tier country would do just fine, okay? Now, the second criteria that you want to look at is to actually looking at the time zone. Depending on what market you're serving, you want to be asking yourself, is the time zone work in this country that you live in? Especially if you're serving the US or Canadian clients, living in this country are very hard. Like for me, myself, I can see the struggle myself. Like you need to work at night time, and that really could mess up your schedule. And this is what a lot of content guru out there doesn't talk about, right? The downside is very miserable. You have to stay up late. So you're looking at Bangkok here, which is 12 hours apart from the EST time, which is Eastern Standard Time in America, which is New York City. So from Bangkok where I live, you'll be looking at 12 hours ahead of EST. It's really like such a not good time at all. So if there's 7 a.m. over there, 7 p.m. for me, so typically my sleep schedule have been just sleeping up at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. all the time, which is not too good for my health. That is the one thing that you need to really consider. Now there's a couple of things that you can do. So first of all, you can choose to serve a different market, right? Instead of serving the US market, you can serve Australia and New Zealand market, which is a lot more aligned with the daylight time zone that you have here in Southeast Asia, or actually pick a different location, that actually can accommodate your lifestyle, such as Mexico City, Puerto Rico, or a lot of places that align more with the US time zone, like such as Argentina and all that stuff, okay? So the second criteria is a time zone. So you need to actually consider what market you're serving and where you're gonna be and what the time zone difference is and how that's gonna affect your health. Right? Now the third criteria is the lifestyle, right? We want to be looking at places that can actually afford the lifestyle that you want, okay? So again, this is all different. Some content creator and some CEO want a very simple lifestyle as long as you have nature, the beach. The living condition doesn't have to be that luxury. Some people prefer to have a high-end penthouse instead of everything else, really. So this is why it's best to pick a place with proximity to have everything instead of just to have like a bunch of 1, 2, or 3, core things. So for example, the reason why I picked Bangkok is that it really have everything. So it has something that is very affordable to medium end to very high end. There's a penthouse in Bangkok that costs 60,000 US per month, okay? So if you really want something like that, it exists. Right? Compare that to Laos or Cambodia or Vietnam, or even in Australia where I'm from. Even if you have the money, it's hard to find a place like that, okay? So Bangkok really have everything, but at the same time, it does not have beach or nature. I mean, it have park with trees, but it really depends on what you classify as nature, but it doesn't have beach. But with Bangkok, you could just take a 1-hour flight to Phuket, 2-hour drive to Pattaya, and you actually can have one of the best beach that people pay thousands of dollars to go there every year, right? This is why it's very important to prioritize proximity instead of focus on one place that have everything, because that would be very hard to find. Now, the last thing that you want to consider is community, right? Now, this is very close to the Wi-Fi one. You want to find a location that is a hub spot for digital nomad like yourself, right? So we're looking at Dubai here, which is a big hub spot, and you're looking at Portugal, right? Mexico City and Bangkok and Bali Bali, and even in Vietnam, Da Nang. You know, those places are starting to gain traction because we have a lot of this free flow of income where people want to spend their time remotely, make US dollar and spend in the local currency that will go a very long way. Okay, so community are very important, and the one thing that you want to actually look out for when you actually visit this city or even settle into one of the cities is to download the app, which is called Meetup app, or join relevant Facebook groups that's actually giving you an idea what kind of event is happening in terms of making new friends and digital nomad event, right? We have a lot of this stuff in Bangkok. It's one of the reasons why I love Bangkok so much. So yeah, this is it. And if you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you when I'm back in Bangkok.
In the past year, I have took my business completely remote and have traveled Southeast Asia. The predictable and consistent income coming to my bank account each month. In fact, one of the time I have broken my leg and was unable to work for a month. And I was remembered income and the cash flow which is still there. Now I don't know about you, but to me that is freedom, financial freedom, not fixed to any location and not have to stress about money. So I have made a free course, in fact a 30-day challenge, where me and my team gonna come in and help you set up and launch your online business completely from scratch and get your first few clients in a matter of 30 days. Now if you wonder, the business model is SaaS, software as a service. This is where we actually streamline and automate a lot of our work process while giving our client maximum value in return, therefore creating more freedom for you and your family when it comes to getting your time back. And this is the same course that helped hundreds of other online entrepreneurs getting this kind of results. So if this is something that you're interested, I'll make sure to leave the link somewhere around the video.